Hi there, Chef Tokuro again here. I'm just going to quickly go through how I make my go-to Italian pasta, pizza, all of those sauces. Just making the best of some beautiful seasonal produce. Look, I'm very blessed. I grow my own tomatoes, and these have come out of that garden. But as being in Zimbabwe, we got some beautiful parts of the country where we can get some lovely tomatoes. Mancheke comes to mind. And all I've done here is I've just quickly removed the tops of these tomatoes. And then I'm just gonna chop them a bit, well, not so fine, because I'm gonna do this in a fairly slow cooking method. So I want bigger chunks of tomatoes. Probably about that size, so I'm probably going to cut them into eighths, depending on the size of the tomato. So I want to slow roast these in the oven. Get all that natural sweetness in the tomatoes coming out. Look, I always say use the best ingredients you can. I've got some beautiful Himalayan crystal salt that I'm just gonna sprinkle liberally. Tomatoes are like potatoes. They need a lot of seasoning. They need a lot of help. So a bit of salt. Sometimes I add a little bit of sugar if they're super acidic, but I think this season I managed to get some really nice ripeness in my tomatoes. Here I've got a garlic and herb mix. So inside here there's garlic, there's sweet basil, there's oregano. You can break it down into getting those individual flavors, but basil, oregano, and tomatoes go perfectly together. Some black pepper. I'm just gonna add a nice little slug of olive oil just so that everything in the pan can get to know each other. Keep everything nice and cordial in there. I'm just gonna give these a quick little mix. Oops. There's always one that tries to escape, but don't worry, he's back in custody. So yeah, so I've got a beautiful, nice little thing going on there, and I'm just going to slow cook these. I've got a gas oven that can go as low as 150. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to pop these in for probably 2 to 3 hours, nice and slow. I've got recipes for a faster cook, but I think if you cook them nice and slowly, you're going to bring out some nice sweetness and some different flavors. You're going to get little burnt and gnarly bits that are also going to add to the texture and flavor of your final sauce. So this is a beautiful thing. I'm ready for it to cook, and we'll see it in a little bit of time. Alrighty, so my tomatoes have been roasting in the oven for about 3 hours. They've got some nice sweetness going through them. So my tomatoes have been roasting for about 3 hours. Got a bit of color in them. They're now super soft, and all those spices and flavors that we put into them have now nicely incorporated into the tomatoes. So they're ready to blitz up now, and we'll be able to make a really nice tomato sauce from that. Our beautiful tomato mix has come out the oven. Okay, so now we blended our sauce into a nice thick tomato sauce. Now this sauce is dynamite. I can use it as a base for a pizza. I can use it in my pasta. I can use it for any number of things. The beginning of a tomato soup with our vegetable stock. It's just a really, really nice, wholesome, full flavored. I like big, gutsy flavors. You can freeze it, it freezes well. You can use it a couple of weeks down the line as well. So it's just a really, really good way to use your nice ripe tomatoes.